Hello and welcome back to Murder Happened. That's right, both Hifumi and Taka have fallen to the hammer of Robo Justice.
Oh, tragic.
Robo Justice. You will see justice.
Justice.
Let me explain something real quick. I would trade Hifumi, Ibuki, and this is what happens when I try and name people from two games at once.
Yoko?
Taka. Wait.
And Hiyoko.
Okay.
Yeah. Hiyoko, Ibuki, and Hifumi for Taka.
That's not fair. Taka is like your S tier Danganronpa 1 character.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, we're gonna have you're gonna have to like throw more people onto this deal for it to be, because there's definitely some like salary dump things you're throwing.
Yeah,
on.
we're gonna have to sacrifice some characters from each game, and you're gonna have to like at least one of them.
Yes.
All right. Anyway. Yeah, which character that you like would you sacrifice for Taka?
Has to be an actual trade, not a salary dump. Yeah.
I'll throw in Danganronpa 2 Byakuya, who I didn't hate.
You have to throw in one more character you don't like.
Yeah.
Oh, quick. Mihan.
Mikan?
Yeah, Mikan.
Cool.
Okay, all
right, so we've traded for Taka. So,
Yeah!
Well,
Okay.
like 6
We
characters.
missed you!
We can talk back.
That's fair. I
is
think
it
that's fair.
Normal Taka or Super Saiyan Taka?
I would prefer normal Taka, but I will take,
Take whatever
I will
happens
take
with
whatever.
that.
This deal might just get you Super Saiyan Taka.
Yep.
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot.
Yeah, those bodies are gonna start to stink.
It's your sweatsuit, man.
And you're wearing a hat, like a
There's
wool hat.
so much you could do about this yourself.
It's because your clothes are so smothering.
Ugh, I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place.
I'm just glad he didn't take his clothes off.
Zip.
Like, well, I brought that swimsuit from earlier.
Oh, no.
Already wearing it.
Oh no.
And
I've already seen 2 horrible things today.
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints, focused on the big picture, as usual.
Actual cloud of smoke.
But it really is hot.
Yeah.
In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot?
Fire dragons, fire
Fi-
barrels.
fire?
There's probably a lot of things on fire in this building.
No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. No, you should... Okay.
Yoko and Ibuki are dead. I think that's pretty much what it's going to say. I mean, it's going to have... You should read it.
Well, let's get some time.
But,
There are 2 victims in... Oh, they slit her throat? There are 2 victims this time. Ibuki Miyota and Hiyoko Sayanji.
or it could just be, yeah.
Ibuki Miyota's cause of death was crushed windpipe as a result of choking. Aww. Man, he could have cut her down. If he'd run fast enough, he could have cut her down and maybe saved her. She didn't break her neck.
He wasn't in the right state of mind. Hajime's not a murder scientist.
Damn it. There are no other external injuries.
You mean forensic scientist?
I said what I said.
Yeah.
Hiyoko Sayanji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool and bleeding surprisingly little.
Yeah. Where's... Yeah, really...
It
there should
takes
be
a lot to
more
die of blood loss.
Yeah. I say... That means there should be a lot of blood not in her.
It appears her death was instant.
Well, then she didn't die
They
of
have
blood loss.
Yeah.
Or if so, there should be a lot of blood because it should have like explosively left her body.
Did you not see the Red Wedding? Okay? You
Yeah,
don't
Hajime.
die instantly
Did
from
you see
getting your
that
throat
thing that
slit.
happened 5 years after you came out, not on this island?
Yes. Well, didn't they read the Red Wedding?
That's fair. Hajime, read a book.
What the? Is this it? I already know the cause of the death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue.
Yeah. So why did you feel so compelled to read it? Truth bullets! Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people?
A reason for killing 2 people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
We believe you will.
That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase, which is somehow more important to me than the fact that she always gets the job done.
I mean, to be fair, if that's like the biggest complaint you have with her, then she's doing all right.
She's doing all right.
All right, let's start with.
Want to start on the left or start with a broken machine?
Knock it down.
Oh! The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. Okay, so as she was climbing the ladder, somebody bashed that with something and broke it. And that's why the transmission cut out.
Yep.
So to be fair, we don't know what happened after that cut out. We didn't see her fall or jump or step off or anything.
Right. Yeah, the only we didn't see her actually hanging until we physically went in the room.
Yeah.
I see.
This appears to be the... what do you call it? Surveillance camera unit.
This too. Kazuichi put it in the musical for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
See, if this was real life, I would say by far the most likely thing is that Kazuichi raped them both and then killed them to destroy the evidence. Dude, if this was real life, would that not be one of the first things you would think of?
I mean, it might be one of the first like realistic conclusions I would reach, but things I would think of is maybe.
It makes much more sense that Peko used her sword to jump out that window.
No, it doesn't.
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here.
What do you mean?
Well, even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
Also, I was witnessing it.
Yeah. So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough.
They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera. And that's why the killer destroyed this. Even though it had been turned on to send this communication to me, then what was that thing I saw?
Truth bullets! Surveillance camera unit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Unlike all those other camera units.
Surveillance.
Surveillance. Stage! No. Nope, now we're on stage,
Oh,
okay.
whoops.
Yeah, check like a room.
Curtain!
There's black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. Or the back of the stage, depending on how you want to look at it. Or upstage. Or downstage.
It'll be upstage.
No, that's
It's upstage, I'm sorry. My brain has shut out so many of stage directions.
Fair.
This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one end of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket.
Curse you, murder market! You've struck again!
See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use. Just like the curtain at the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Well, it was not there before. This wasn't something that Ibuki brought for her party. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that not, or they would have... Or
Well,
Chiaki would not have said it was something the killer needed.
Yeah.
Why did they need it?
Curtain stuff. Curtain con?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easily. Also,
Maybe they wanted to
murder
say
certainly.
some dumb catchphrase like, "Now it's curtains for you."
Nice.
Truth bullets! Music venue curtain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
There's blood on the stepladder.
There is blood on the set.
The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. That is Ibuki, right? I can't see the hair.
It's hard to tell whether that's the hair draping over the right arm or if that's some weird shadow thing. Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's.
Nope. It's Hajime.
Oh, sorry. Then it must be Hyoko's blood, or the killer was injured in some way. I mean, that happens.
That's the only thing I can think of.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean?
Truth bullets! Stepladder has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I don't think it was there when... Well, I can't really tell if it was there when Ibuki was climbing, or
Oh, on
whoever
the
was
transmission,
Ibuki.
yeah. That we can chalk up to resolution. Well, I do think Stepladder was a pretty good No Doubt song.
Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick, but it's the same hospital gown everyone wears. Her? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty, with either Pepto-Bismol or blood.
Probably Pepto-Bismol.
It's blood, right?
Curse you, Hajime.
Or she crushed a full field of little fairies.
But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
Truth bullets! Blood on the souls has been added to the truth bullet section of your
That's a really great Lana Del Rey song.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec?
Kind of busy, but
You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right?
yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. It's, I'm sure it's
That
hemp and not
very clear
Duralumin.
hemp. That very clearly hemp, but not clearly Ibuki.
But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope and I didn't come to cut her down to check. And yeah, Hyoko's definitely not there yet, which means Ibuki
Which
must
means
have...
Ibuki
Oh,
must
sorry.
have died before Hyoko was tied up.
Was that black curtain there
Ah,
in the last shot?
I don't remember.
I didn't look.
I didn't check, yeah. That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really sure who died first. I'm not even sure who's on first.
No, Fuyiko, that was not the time.
It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it.
Oh,
unless
did you?
it was all a clever ruse.
A ruse?
Yeah, there's the curtain. Ah, but is there any rule that says that had to have been on the stage? But anyway, yeah, no, there's something...
Oh, like this could have been set up somewhere else, and then the killer, like, removed the whole...
That would be odd, but there's...
Eh.
I think we can be pretty certain that this was pre-recorded. Or if not pre-recorded,
Then not
I don't
exactly
think that's Ibuki. I think this was something else.
Alright. Yeah, that seems like the kind of thing where there could be some baiting and or switching.
Yeah. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the ladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on.
All right.
Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after. Does that mean she committed suicide? What? Hajime!
It implies it.
Gotta go through all the options, Hajime.
No, that's
All right, well,
impossible.
At least it didn't last very long.
Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. Okay, actually that is that's
that is
better than
true.
a whole big long fuss of Ibuki would never do that. I know her too well.
Yeah.
Hajime, he's about facts, not friendship.
Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Especially being in the same location. Hemp bag.
Gosh, it's so hemp.
Definitely not Duralumin. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, it's that hemp bag.
What?
It's the one that Monokuma was trying to sell you at the...
Oh!
We still have that sticker that says, sorry I was born stupid? Probably.
Probably.
Alright, that's good to know. Wait, he was selling hemp bags that have Monami's face on them?
I think so.
He also said, and I quote, yeah, honestly, these bags are kind of a bag of crap. We cut a lot of corners in making them,
Okay.
so...
Yeah.
But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait. Huh?
This isn't hemp at all.
This hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric.
And it's canvas. Curse you, Bethesda.
This looks like... This isn't just a normal bag. It's a hemp bag.
Rope.
It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features.
No one cares what you have to say.
You're going to hear it. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there?
Curse you, supermarket!
Ah, murder market strikes again!
This means anybody could have obtained this rope. It means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue.
Guys, maybe we just lock the supermarket. A lot fewer deaths would happen.
We don't need food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anything not murder-related come out of that supermarket other than the Speedos
Fireworks.
and the fireworks? I wonder if that's true.
I don't. Go back to the hospital. Lock yourself in. Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
God.
Hey! Excuse me, McCon. Do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Well, yes. She has no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So, this rope won't be much of a clue. And I might as well search another place.
Don't touch anything.
I'm touching everything.
Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
Bad
Touching
stuff.
everything.
touch. Truth bullet! Touch that truth bullet.
Rope used for hanging has been added to the... No, stop touching me!
No.
Added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Thanks, Jakao.
You're welcome.
Oh, Chikao never
There's
becomes the
that.
blanket.
There's that funky candle.
There's that funky candle, white boy. Dang it!
Oh, we win! There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the guess it's...
It's a pretty big candle. I'm super impressed by the candle.
John's seen better candles.
I mean,
The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. Dull light would certainly make it harder to tell whether or not this is actually Ibuki.
right.
A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting.
And or the house lighting. Truth bullets! Candle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Alright, Jackie, if you could...
Have you talked to her on the stage yet?
No, not yet. I'm investigating items first.
Like AC control panel.
86 degrees. Ugh.
Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. That would take a while.
Unless it was the Flash who killed them.
Also,
Flash.
she's tied in the front. Her kimono's on backwards. Not fully backwards, but that bow's not supposed to be in the front, is it? It's supposed to be in the back.
Yeah. Huh.
She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Her toes aren't even on the ground. Are they?
I might be brushing, but none of her weight is on the ground. It's all.
Damn it, who did this?
Used up that much duct tape.
Murder market.
According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat, but it couldn't have been done here, or there would be a lot more blood. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. Baha! But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this, too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? Yeah, the curtain was there. When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there.
But the broken machine was.
If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here, if she was killed in this location.
Right.
But that was barely 10 minutes. Really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time?
Possible and probable are two different things.
Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so.
Speaking of windows, why aren't there windows in this building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch some windows in here, all right?
There's so many fire inspection. They failed. Because the killer must be someone who didn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Ah, Hajime. Do you have a minute?
Again?
You bet.
No, you're in the way.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with.
Moving a couch, isn't it?
I'm
Help?
moving. I need your help. I'm moving completely. Do you have next Saturday off?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono.
That's none of your business.
The fact that it's growling is
So, I was thinking she might be hiding something,
like a chest burster.
like a chest burster.
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
Huh? That's exactly it.
why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were still alive, but she's dead now, you know? Come on, Hyoko this thing.
Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead?
Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me.
Does it involve punching?
Yes.
All right.
Looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that, and then I guess punch the wall?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Yoko's kimono, right?
Look at the expression on Chiaki's
Please
face.
stop!
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other out is such a wonderful thing.
Now then,
Let's see.
Kane reached the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
Damn it. She's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Wait. Hold on.
It's a grenade.
The kitten.
There's something. Is this what you were looking for?
That's creating some huge bulge.
I mean, we don't really have it to scale. It could be like 2 feet long. It could be like, here's the key to the city.
It's key to the city. Turns out Hiyoko's a superhero.
Key? Have we had a thing with a key before? This seems familiar to me somehow.
Perhaps.
Looks different than the
Maybe,
keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room.
Key to her motel room, huh? Was something that you could see from that far away.
Yeah.
But
And her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove.
It'd also be really hard to see.
Listen, I'm weird. That's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more towards the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier.
You noticed it easily.
Yeah, I'm weird.
Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along, if we listen to this freak.
Yeah. Truth bullets! Motel room key has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything.
Then don't.
But I will. But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body. Right, Hajime?
Of course. That's why I'm investigating. Nagito's gonna live till the end, isn't he?
I mean, you said that about Hiyoko. Maybe you'll get lucky. It's true.
No way we're that lucky.
There are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. And of all those mysteries, I think the strangest is
see?
Round duct tape.
the way they wrapped her body with the duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck. Don't you think?
Also, you know, just holding her neck in place was an easy way to help keep her head from flopping around too much.
Don't want a floppy head. That's murder 101.
Hide the wound on her neck? Well, I mean, it depends. Like, if they made, like, a Pez dispenser type deal out of her, then, how deep was that?
So I think they made like a Pez dispenser kind of deal. I don't really know if it was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation.
Is it?
The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape was acting as a compress, right?
So she's still alive?
Well, so it's blood loss, but then the blood wasn't lost
but
because
But it also says she died instantaneously, so...
Of
Yeah.
blood loss.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Or maybe I do. If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would have been a sea of blood.
Yes.
A sea of blood,
It's also the name of
huh?
my new romance novel, Sea of Blood.
2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood.
Sea of Blood.
That's enough to make anyone faint.
Yes, I remember the sea of blood.
There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw,
Remember?
it had dim candlelight ambiance to it. It didn't look like this lighting was used at all. Why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Wait, is that a blood smear? I see.
Not on Gundam.
No, I see. So you. Oh, sorry. There's you. Sorry.
I see. So you noticed too, Fiend.
Huh? Noticed?
So you did not notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls?
Someone finally noticed my glass balls.
Take a good look at the battle lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item?
Aberrant.
Yeah.
Look at the baton lighting. Is that a towel or something?
Yeah, maybe
I
like
mean
a scrap
that?
of fabric or
Something that
beaver
looks like
tail? I don't know.
black paper stuck to the baton lighting.
So you have finally noticed.
I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time. And...
See it.
There is no need.
Oh, yes, jumpy.
Go by 4 dark.
Oh, you nailed it.
That's the right one. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight.
I feel like you deserve a prize for that.
Ha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark divas of destruction.
A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash.
Very good.
What is he chewing?
No, it's chew as in the Japanese onomatopoeia for squeak, not as in he's chewing things.
He started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles.
What? Why?
And then the paper fluttered downward and was definitely caught by Gundam.
Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
That was pretty cool.
Wow, that is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
They are my 4 dark divas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form.
So what's with the paper?
Seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
It was close.
It appears it is nothing useful.
No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter what we think about it, is too unnatural.
Truth bullets! Scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
See, isn't that a little blood streak right there?
Maybe. Maybe we'll find out about this being a blood streak
See, look. Don't you see it, John?
on
I do see it on the next
the next
episode.
episode.